Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy Big Squiggums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my early access coverage of Edge of Eternity. It is by Midgar Studio and Dear Villagers and are released into Steam Early Access on December 5th, 2018. We're just going to hop in, we're going to begin, we're going to have some fun, and we're going to see how everything goes. Hopefully it all goes well. There's no guarantee that it will, there's no guarantee that it won't, but let's see what's up.
30 years ago, strange metal airships appeared in our skies. We didn't know who they were, nor what they wanted. They first presented us with gifts, small tokens of their incredible technology. In exchange, all they wanted was food. Then they asked us permission to mine our soils. And finally, they wanted to take our crystals from us. We refused. They answered with fire. A slaughter. The consort took into his hands to organize the resistance, recruit the people, band them together, train them to form an army capable of facing such an overwhelming power. At the price of many sacrifices, we finally broke through their defenses and managed to turn the tide. We were beginning to win this wretched war. That's when it struck. The corrosion. It quickly spread through our ranks, poisoning our bodies, twisting our limbs, warping us into some terrible caricature, half organic, half machine. But we wouldn't yield. Despite the fatigue, the sickness, the hunger. Then I got a letter from my sister. She told me that our mother had caught the corrosion. What would you have done in my place? Yeah, I thought so too. During one of the Archelites' most ferocious attack, I slipped my dog tags on someone else's body, and I slipped away. That's how I became a deserter. My sister and I were determined. We wouldn't leave our mother to die such a terrible death. But everything comes with a price.
So does the corrosion have a cure? I feel like, you know, becoming a deserter, I'm sure it's capital punishment. Music stopped during the load screen. It's fine. It seems kind of risky.
A snowstorm. Just our luck.
Welcome to Canada, ladies and gentlemen.
Come closer, Darian. I can't hear you.
I can hear you, lady. Alright, so here we are. We are Darian, I guess. Or maybe we're both of them. I don't know. But we're going to start wandering down the line here. Ooh, look at that effect. As we move, we just kind of trudge through the snow. Now, I know from personal experience you tend to lift your legs and walk, and you're not going to get a smooth path like that, like that. But if you just kind of trudge through, maybe it's
if
like
the
super
storm
light
keeps
snow.
up, we won't make it to Hirelsor. We have to take shelter, Celine.
I know the perfect place for that. It's also a shortcut.
It's a double win.
You can't mean... Well, that's just great.
Okay.
How much time do we have? To save Mom, I mean.
She was stable when we left. I bought us some time. A few months, I think. After that, I fear the pain will be too much to endure. Even for her.
No time to lose, then. I just can't wait to be there.
Sarcasm?
No, I'm just cold.
That's fair. Okay, so apparently we're going somewhere he doesn't want to go, whether it's his hometown or... And wouldn't that be like the first place the military would... Well, they assume he's dead.
Ever see someone die from the corrosion?
Yes. What about you?
I have.
No need to talk about it further, then.
No doubt. It does sound like an awful thing.
Even if she's putting on a brave face, I'm sure Mom's sickness must weigh heavily on her shoulders.
Well, but she comes part machine, so yeah.
The entrance is just over there.
As a part machine person, you know, it could definitely weigh heavily on your shoulders. Metal weighs more than, you know, flesh. So, I mean, it's an easy one, but...
You told me yesterday that we were going to
okay.
Hirelsor. Is there some kind of cure to be found there?
Not exactly, but I have a trustworthy contact there with reliable information.
Alright.
How trustworthy exactly?
I would trust him with my life.
This is
I wasn't expecting such a dramatic
the
answer.
Rush Sykes knockoff from The Last Remnant. Well, I say knockoff. He's very, very similar to Rush Sykes. Except I don't think this guy is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, I think it is. The guy who voiced Rush Sykes. And several other characters from your favorite anime series. Whatever. Anyway, enough about that. Onward! Well, they have the voice, like, level, really. I mean, I know I've adjusted some of the volume. And oftentimes the voice doesn't come through, so I left it at, I think, at 100%. It's real loud. It's real loud.
So, Darian, how does it feel being back here after all these years?
A little anxious. I wonder if it is still around.
Ah, I know who you're talking about.
Really? That thing alone killed half of the miners who worked here. Where did I get the stupid idea I could avenge them all by myself?
Don't forget the part where I come to the rescue.
Huh.
No chance I could forget that, especially with you around to remind me.
Okay, apparently he came here to fight, I'm assuming, some sort of horrible monster. Okay, I've adjusted the sound. Hopefully the voices are slightly less deafening. I'm sure they're still going to be loud, but I'm just hoping they're not quite as overwhelmingly, massively, hugely loud as they once were. Alright, so we're kind of roaming around. We're looking around, trying to see what's going on. What is this thing? Oh, we could save our game or teleport. Well, I'm not going to do either one of those things right now, so... Onward. This looks like a good place for an ambush.
This trip sure takes me down memory lane.
Isn't that...
My old wooden sword. Yes. I had to drop it during our escape, remember? Celine, watch out!
Oh, no! What is this thing?
We have no quarrel with you. Please go.
Yeah, no, I think we definitely have a quarrel with him. First steps in Edge of Eternity battles. Enemy status during an action. The ATB bar is replaced by the cast bar. ATB bar, rather. Life bar, and then it's replaced by the cast bar. Okay, makes sense. Action bar. The ATB bar fills with time. The speed depends on the character's statistic to determine who will play next. When a bar is full, the character or the enemy is able to attack or use a spell. This empties the ATB bar. Alright. ATB bar. ATB bar. ATB bar. You or an enemy. Whoa. Okay. Tutorial attacking during battle. Press L2 to open up the actions interface. Select attack with the X button. During combat, you are able to attack. Use spells, use items, move your characters. The first action is attack. This inflicts damage on a single targeted enemy, and it consumes the ATB bar, but not MP. Choose a target for the attack. Okay, I want to point out that they like in the last little scene, they were showing me Xbox controls. This scene, they're showing me PlayStation controls. Are we going to get, like, keyboard controls in the next one? You would think that it would detect what you're using and just, like, show all of them. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's one of those things I noticed. It is still in early access, of course. It is now my turn to play. Select an action on the action bar and target an enemy to inflict damage. I don't want it. No, it's fine. R2, attack. I guess we'll focus the dude in the front. Alright, it's her turn to shine. Let's attack again. Bam. She doesn't do quite as much damage as we do. It's alright. She's apparently just gonna tank for us, because that's what she do. And curse splotchy. Down he goes. Oh, his friend came over and smacked me. I don't know how I feel about that. Not well, I think. I feel not well about it. Looks like he'll get one more attack off, and then he will be donezo. Ouch. Why are you always hitting me, man? I don't appreciate it. That's right, we attack quicker than you, friend. We said good day, sir. Alright. I guess we gained some sort of experience. Looks like we have our items are Justice and the Dawn Shard staff. And they're level 5 out of 8, so I assume we got like tiny amount or maybe none for experience. And we got a 5 blue star rating. It only took 9 seconds to do that battle. I disagree. I think it took a lot longer than that. Hey, we got an antidote as well. Remove the poison status from an ally. Very cool.
You okay, Celine?
A bit surprised, that's all. I didn't expect that these mines would still harbor golems after all these years.
Golems.
And they're just as ferocious as before. It's a good thing you already knew how to use magic, else we wouldn't be here to talk about it.
And on top of that, I was the one who dealt with Mom afterwards.
Well,
what can I say? You're a saint, Celine.
there you go. Okay, random shot of a plant. Battle victory screen. Characters can earn experience and level up to increase their statistics. Combat rating is established according to combat difficulty and length. The reward, the experience, and gold received at the end of the fight depend on this rating. Battle reward, loot, max 2 items. You can get equipment, crystals, or consumables. Okay. This shows the XP meter and the character's level. Okay. Weapons can also earn experience and level up. The battle duration used to calculate the combat rating and battle reward. Fair enough. Fair enough. I saw somewhere in the battle there was a chest. Off in some corner. I think it's over here to the left. Yep, there it is. Let's go ahead and snag that up. Very nice. What else? We got nothing going on really. Alright, we're going to come on over here. I'll waddle into a lot of random stuff. And there's another save point. I think we can get a little bit further than this. Oh.
I never understood how the crystals worked anyway. I mean, I learned how to use them, harness their power and all that, but as for the source of their powers, beats me.
Weren't you instructed in the way of the crystals during your military training?
We were expected to fight, not ask questions. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound bitter.
Do you want to talk about it? The front lines, I mean.
Maybe another time, if you don't mind. I'd rather have you explain the crystals to me.
Or the tutorial could do it for everyone. Equipping crystals. You can loot crystals during quests and battles. These crystals can be slotted onto a weapon to unlock spells or improve your character's statistics. One crystal is linked to a single weapon, not to the character. Open the main menu and select the crystal tab. You just received a crystal for Celine's weapon. Switch character to select Celine's weapon. Alright, always start with the bigger crystal. Click on it to open the list of crystals available. Alright. The Shining Shard. +1 to magic, +5 to MP, and she gets Fire Rift 1, where she can inflict magic damage upon an enemy. It's not Y, it's triangle. Wait, fine. Can I do it again? There we go. Crystal, switch character, Celine, Shining Shard. It is done. We also maybe picked up something. I think it was just a bunch of random stuff, honestly. Okay. Like an antidote or something. Alright, so we came from there. We're going up this way. And there's a magical barrier in our way. Huh. You used Fire Rift on the energy wall. Pew 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 pew. Oh no, there's a giant, nasty, mean, evil creature that wants to kill us. Whatever will we do? Possibly die.
To think this sad piece of work haunted my nightmares for years.
You sound disappointed.
Yeah, he's smaller than I remembered him. Uglier, too. Hey, isn't he wounded?
Maybe.
Years don't seem to have been kind on him. But don't let your guard down. I don't want to have to take another blow for you.
Remember us, creep? 10 years I've been waiting for this.
You're holding a grudge. Oh, he seems pretty upset.
Let's end this quickly.
And much larger than the other golems that we have previously battled.
He's badly worn out. We can do this!
Its magic is almost completely depleted. It is holding up by the sheer strength of its will.
Okay. Alright, we're going to cast some spells this time around. Fire Rift. We're going on the big Uggs. You're not casting a spell while casting your character's action bar will turn red. When the bar is full, your character will cast the spell. The character can also be interrupted by physical attacks during this phase. Alright. Hiya! 55. Wow, he's actually got a lot of HP. He would be quite the challenge if he was full health.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
That did some things, not enough things, though. I think one more fiery prayer thing and we've got it. Kind of getting slapped around a lot. It's making me kind of nervous. Alright. Fire rift you up, and yeah, I'll make sure you go down. Should be enough to kill him. We'll see. Ugh, so much damage. They're just really focusing on her.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Goodbye. Oh, nope, still alive. Alright. Well, I said good day, sir. I was apparently incorrect in my good day, sir attitude. Alright, looks like she's going to be able to finish him off. Which is very nice. Alright, down he goes. Now let's steal the two little scrubby dub-dubs. Scrub-dub-dub. One. Stop hitting us! Sorry, I just noticed my mouse was on the screen. That's interesting, how it changed everything. I'm gonna hit him with a spell on the backside. This is probably a bad call. See if we can't take him out.
By the will of the gods!
Oh, we did. Alright, cool. It was less of a bad plan then. Like, we couldn't have taken him out before he made his next action, so that's why I switched targets, if you're wondering. There was some rhyme and reason to what I was doing. I know it didn't look like it. There was. So we have 89 and 52 HP. We are hurting a little bit. 5 blue stars again, 19 seconds, and I don't, maybe we got experience? I don't know. I'd like to see a numeric value for how much experience we gained, plus how much we gained on our items and all that stuff. We got a yellow gemstone smooth. This for Celine, inflict magic damage on an enemy, 4 magic, 4 defense, 5 speed, and 4 HP. Alright.
At least I can put that episode behind me. Now, all we have to do is cross the Krog Forest, and we'll reach Hiralsor in the,
Don't be so eager to change the subject, Arian. Even if we destroyed that creature, you still owe me your life.
Oh, come on. That was a long time ago. It's history now.
Is that so? Should I remind you that because I saved your life, Mom learned about my powers and sent me to the cloister against my will? 8 long years of...
Oh, I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry, alright? Is that good enough for you? Can you let it go now?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll let it go. I won't bring it up again.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm just saying you owe me your life. That's all.
Way to lord it over him. Jeez. So mean. Alright. So yeah, I'd like to see a numeric value when we go and we get like the end screen, the battle, victory battle screen thingy. I'd like to see how much experience we gain, like 200 experience, or 11, or 7, or whatever it is. I'd really like to see that. In Edge of Eternity, time flows as you progress. The clock at the top of the compass shows your current time. Time affects NPCs, the presence of monsters, and quests available. Some are only available at night, some only during the day. Time also affects elemental resistances in battle. Weird. In Edge of Eternity, the time of day and the weather can influence battles by modifying elemental resistances. You can see the actual element balance on the element influence bar in the top right of the screen. When the element is highlighted, it means that this element's damage is multiplied by 2. When an element is in red, it means that the element's damage is divided by 2. So the green, the tree, the nature, I guess? I don't know. Looks like it's good, and then fire is not good. Well, that's weird and interesting. That's a kind of a cool mechanic. I like that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to continue on a little bit further, but I think that's kind of, it kind of brought everything together and it's an okay stopping point. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna loot the chests, and then whatever comes with that, I'm sure there's gonna be some more tutorial things, and then we'll break off the episode here. Other armband. Oh. Tutorial equipping items. You just received gloves for Darien. Select Darien's tab. You can loot equipment during quests and battles. This equipment affects your character. Yeah, I know. Click on the glove. Yeah, okay. That's easy enough. I don't need the tutorial for that one, but that's okay. And the shining shard, it is for Darien. Inflict a 2-hit combo on an enemy. +1 to attack, 1 to magic defense, and 1 to defense. Alright, wrong menu. Let's go to the right menu. Go to the crystal first, and oh, we have 2 different ones. Well, I think we're going to go with the one that gives us lightning strike. It seems to be a smarter call. However, we can also do this one. It gives us 4 magic, 4 defense, 5 speed, and 4 HP, but I thought that was for our sis. It is. It gives us thunder drift. Okay. So we're going to put that on her. Yeah, I think that's okay. Then we're going to go to equipment, and we come down to gloves, the leather armband up and running. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this first episode, guys and gals. I hope you guys enjoyed. The game looks good. I like it. I'm curious to see how the story plays out. Lots of interesting things. The world has been set up pretty quickly, which is always nice to see. You have to go through like 45 minutes of just storytelling. We got to do a little bit of gameplay, see how the combat works. So, I'm a fan. Let's see how this goes. We'll come back to this semi-occasionally. Again, it is in early access, so I don't want to just hammer it all out and be done with it, and then when the game releases, have to do a big chunk of it all over again. So, I'll probably, like I said, spread it out over maybe a couple of weeks or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of the wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links like it always is. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this and tons of other stuff. And until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.